This is my 1936 Zeiss Ikon Bob 510.2. This camera has a 105mm, or is it stylized 10.5 centimeter, f7.7 leaf shutter lens. It's not the sharpest thing in the world, but I mean, it's not bad for almost 100 years old. Very limited with its shutter speeds. It features a 125th, 175th, bulb, and timer. So kind of weird, very slow, not capturing any fast sports or anything with this. Similarly, the f-stops are a little weird, with a 7.7 being the widest. Then you have this pretty standard f11, 16, and 22. The 6x9 format in 120 gets you 8 shots per roll. So again, you know, you're kind of slowing down, being more, what's the word, intentional with your shots. There's no actual viewfinder. Well, I mean, there is. There's like this little optical indirect vision viewfinder on the lens, which is this little guy right here. And this is for the portrait orientation, or you can move it like that and go down to your landscape. Additionally, there's kind of a sports viewfinder type thing where you just flip that up and then you can kind of guess. I've used it. It works. I mean, it's a pretty wide-ish lens for this format anyway, so you're not really missing out on much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I bought this on eBay a couple years ago. It's a cool camera. It's fun. It's different. Yeah. That's that. Alright, so enough about the camera. Let's get out there to the field where I was taking the photos. We shot 2 rolls of film that day. We had some fresh Kodak Gold 200 and then a roll of Kodak VPS 3. Severely expired, not quite sure exactly how much expired it was, but interesting results to follow. So here I am unwrapping the VPS 3 expired Kodak film from, I think it's from the 60s. I don't really remember. I got a bunch of this stuff on eBay, expired, super cheap. I've used it a few times. It's all right. It's good stuff. Actually, in this video, you'll see I like the results from the expired VPS a lot better than the gold. Something happened, but you'll see. So this is how you load it up. You put the spool in there, get that hold down pin centered in there, pull the film leader tab thing over to the take up spool, and you'll just want to tuck that in there like you're threading a thin, like threading a needle, with film instead of thread. Give it a couple twists. I like to line up the arrows to that first little roller right there. I don't know if that's exactly what you're supposed to do, but it's good enough for me. Close it up and then wind it up until you see frame number 1 in the frame counter. Alright, so let's get that tripod set up. This is where we're going to compose most of our shots for this first roll of VPS 3. This is an area called Mount Charleston. It's a recreational area in the Spring Mountains, just northwest-ish of Las Vegas, about 35 minutes outside of town. It's a great getaway from the Vegas heat. It's usually about 20 degrees cooler up there. So I'm actually going to be composing these first couple of shots of Mount Charleston itself, kind of peeking through those trees in front of me. The 105 on this film format of 6x9 120 turns, so the crop factor is 0.28, which is right around 30 millimeters, so it's a pretty wide angle on this format. So I wasn't really visualizing well what my composition was going to be, but it turned out all right. So here you go. And to finish off the roll, I decided I would take a quick selfie. Unfortunately, this is a zone focusing camera, and I did not remember that prior to taking this photo. So here we are unloading the Kodak VPS3 from this Zeiss camera. Unfortunately, I did not get footage of reloading with the gold 200, which again was a fresh roll of gold 200. But I mean, I showed it already. Same process to load that. So yep, here's the VPS. So here we are setting up at the last location. This is Lee Canyon. This is a little pull off the side of the road on the way back to Vegas. This area is, I don't know, it's all right. It's kind of hilly, not a whole lot of trees or anything, a lot of sagebrush and dirt, but it's interesting. It's cool. So the weather was not cooperating, as you can kind of see in the background there. The storm was rolling in towards where I was. Luckily, I wasn't too far from getting back to civilization, but it was a bit of a race against time. This camera is almost 100 years old, so it's not waterproof. Those fabric bellows probably wouldn't want to get very wet. Yeah, just rushing to get this done, get a few compositions out, and see what we can get. Again, this is a fresh roll of gold 200. I don't know what happened, if it was stored improperly before I got a hold of it, if there was a chemical issue with the lab. Just, I don't know. There could be a bunch of different things. Not too mad about it. This wasn't a paid gig or anything, so it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed watching this old camera get some use again. Definitely be some more of that on this channel. I love using these unique and fun cameras to make fun images. So that's all I got for today. Probably gonna try to upload every couple of weeks, see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for hanging out.